All right, welcome back, everyone. We're diving into a Champions League match report today.
Looking forward to it.
Dortmund versus Dinamo Zagreb, huh?
Yeah, quite a game, actually.
So at first glance, you might think, another match report. But this one's got some interesting layers to it.
Definitely. Some twists and turns I bet a lot of people didn't see coming.
Exactly. We've got a losing streak snapped, a bit of a dark horse team, and, well,
we get a glimpse of how Dortmund might look going up against Bayern Munich.
that's the big one, right? But let's start with Dortmund.
Oh, yeah.
6-game losing streak they had going on the road. Can you believe that?
Tough run of form away from home.
Their last away win was way back on match day 1 against Club Brugge KV.
So this win, it must felt like a huge weight off their shoulders.
Absolutely. And it showed right from the start, They came out firing, 7 minutes in. Bensebaini almost puts them ahead. Header clangs off the crossbar.
Wow. Close.
Dinamo tried to answer back, Pierre-Gabriel with a long-range shot that gave Dortmund a bit of a scare.
Bit of a warning shot.
Yeah, but Dortmund quickly took control again.
So they reasserted themselves.
Malen and Gittens, man, they were something else on those wings.
Electric.
Just buzzing around, causing Dynamo's defense all sorts of problems. Zagorac had to make a brilliant save to deny Malen's header at one point. That was from a beautifully worked move, too.
Right. I mean, that wing play, it's a crucial part of the modern game, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of wingers, Gittens puts the cherry on top of a fantastic first half. Scores just before the break.
Beautiful goal.
Cuts inside, fires a shot right into the bottom corner.
Excellent goal.
4th Champions League goal of the season for him. Talk about a statement.
Puts Dortmund in the driver's seat.
Yeah, going into halftime, they had all the momentum. Second half starts and things change a bit, though. Brandt was subbed off at halftime. Ryerson came on. That meant a reshuffle. Kroos had to move back into midfield.
Interesting. Tactical shift.
Do you think that messed with their rhythm? Or was it more about fatigue after such a high-energy first half?
It's tough to say for sure, but, a change like that can definitely disrupt the flow. Plus, Dortmund have been playing a lot of matches.
True. They could have been feeling it.
Fatigue is a real factor.
It is. But they managed to extend their lead despite the little wobble.
How so?
Bensebaini again.
Another goal.
This time off a corner kick.
Corner kicks, they can be so decisive.
This one was a beauty. Gross curls it right into Bensebaini's path. He glances a header into the far corner.
Textbook. A well-executed set piece can change the entire complexion of a game.
2-goal cushion, too. Must calm the nerves a bit. Although Zagorac, he kept making big saves for Dinamo. Denied Malen a second goal with another top-class stop.
Must have been frustrating for Malen, but credit to the keeper.
Now, on the flip side, Dinamo Zagreb, well, a bit underwhelming, wouldn't you say?
They weren't at their best. Struggled to create chances. Kobal hardly had anything to do in the Dortmund goal.
They've been playing some really good football recently, but it just wasn't there tonight.
Right. Missed an opportunity to win 3 in a row in the Champions League. First time ever.
And you gotta wonder, were they looking ahead to their next match, maybe? The big domestic clash against Hajduk Split?
Could be. Happens sometimes. Focus shifts.
They've only won one of their last 6.
Yeah.
Across all competitions, so
Yep.
maybe a dip in form is coming.
We'll have to wait and see. But back to Dortmund.
Yeah. This win, it has to be a massive confidence boost going into Der Klassiker against Bayern Munich.
Huge. It's exactly what they needed.
And Girassi coming off the bench and scoring late in the game.
Great sign.
Especially with such a massive match coming up. What do you think, though, about their chances against Bayern? Away form hasn't been their strong suit.
It's tough, right? The Allianz Arena is a fortress.
Right.
But if Dortmund can bring the same energy and discipline they showed in this match, who knows? They could cause an upset.
That attacking flair up against Bayern's solid defense. It's going to be a fascinating matchup.
Definitely one to watch.
So just to recap, Dortmund, they finally broke that away game losing streak with a dominant performance against Dinamo Zagreb. Malen and Gittens, those wingers were on fire, and we saw just how important set pieces can be. But the big question is, can Dortmund carry this momentum into Der Klassiker? Can they overcome Bayern's defensive strength with their attacking firepower? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone.
It's been a pleasure.
Always a good time.